Greetings. I'm Pastor Eric Smith, and this is Wakening Grace. We have had some great dogs over the years. What great companions they are, overflowing fountains of love in our lives. Karen and I had Molly, a black lab, for 16 years. She was a great dog. Now we're preparing to welcome a new dog into our lives pretty soon. But Flash was the best dog in the world. I got him when I was 16 years old. I was with some friends playing music on a ranch in Hamul. He was a puppy, 6 weeks old. He had been stepped on by a horse and had a broken leg. I took him to a vet to have it set. The cast was as big as he was, and he couldn't move very fast when he was dragging it around, so I called him Flash. His mother was a golden retriever, his father was a Labrador retriever, so Flash was all retriever, but not a recognized breed. He was stunningly handsome, long hair like a golden retriever, but he was all black, all 85 pounds. So I decided he was a black golden. At that time, I worked for a man who had a retriever, and they competed in field trials. Competing dogs are exceptionally well trained. Flash was not a purebred, so we couldn't enter field trial competitions, but I trained him like I learned from my boss anyway. By the time he was 18 months old, he never needed a leash again. We used to run together on the beach every afternoon, and then we would jump into the ocean to swim. Flash followed right along. One day as we were coming in, I turned just in time to see my dog catch a 3-foot wave. He was just in the right place at the right time. The wave caught him. He caught the wave. If I had had a camera to capture that scene, he would have been famous. He was the perfect dog, with one exception. He had selective hearing. If someone else told him what to do, he might do it if it was convenient for him, and if it wasn't, it just seemed like he didn't hear it. The giveaway was that if a can of dog food was opened, Flash could hear that from 2 doors down the street. He was a great dog, but he had selective hearing. We have selective hearing too, both physically and spiritually. God speaks to us continually, but our hearing is selective. We could hear God any time, but mostly we don't. If our souls are hungry, we hear God pretty well. When we are content and comfortable, not so much. That's not about God. It's all about us. Listening to God is a practice. Anyone can dabble in it and succeed. To hear God consistently, now that's following the way of Jesus. Will you pray with me? O God, we are grateful that you continue to speak to us, even though we are selective in our hearing. Help us today to listen attentively and to hear what you say. This is our prayer. Amen.